Are you worried about the future of the US economy? With so much uncertainty in the air, it's natural to fret about the security of your retirement savings. But there's one asset that stands the test of time: gold. For centuries, gold has been a hedge against market volatility and economic instability. With a gold IRA from Noble Gold Investments, you can harness the power of precious metals to help protect your financial future. By rolling over your existing IRA or 401k into a self directed gold IRA, you can enjoy the potential for long term growth and stability. Diversify your portfolio with a tangible asset that has real value. Setting up your Noble Gold IRA has never been easier with Noble Gold Investment streamlined process and expert guidance. This election year, don't let the election volatility and uncertainty keep you up at night. Vote for the timeless safety of gold and silver in 2024. Noble Gold Investments will give you up to 10 1-ounce silver Trump coins or a 10-ounce silver American flag bar if you open a qualified account. Go to noblegoldinvestments.com right now. That is noblegoldinvestments.com. And remember, there's always a risk of investment. There's no guarantees of any kind. Well, good damn afternoon, Americans. I be Jericho Green. Give me a follow on X at green underscore Jericho. Also, give me a follow on my other page, my backup page at JG Talk 2. The number 2. First one has been suspended due to hate speech. Anyway, this just in, hot off the press, there's been a shooting in San Francisco. I know, right? But this time it's somebody famous, so they're more important than you. So they've brought in the big guns, ha ha ha, in San Francisco in Union Square. Now, Union Square is a nice area. You got a lot of nice shopping there, businesses. At a glance, it looks nice, but I'm sure if you look close enough, you'll see some broken glass from somebody's car window, a pile of shit or two. But it's a nice part of town, very nice part of town. And the San Francisco 49ers rookie wide receiver, Ricky Pearsall, I think Pearsall, that's how you name Pearsall, was shot in the chest during an attempted robbery. Now, he will be okay. He will survive. There's video of him after the shooting. You can see where the blood on his right side of his chest. So it wasn't near his heart or anything. He was able to walk to the gurney. So it wasn't like, they were doing chest compressions to keep him alive. He's going to be okay. I'm sure his youth and being in great shape helps. But he was shot in the chest during an attempted robbery by none other than a 17-year-old kid from Tracy. I never heard of Tracy, California, Jericho. Yeah, it's a shithole. But this kid, 17 years old, came all the way from Tracy, which is about 60 miles from San Francisco, and perpetrated the robbery and shot this man in the chest. Niners rookie receiver Ricky Pearsall was shot in the chest during a robbery attempt at San Francisco's Union Square on Saturday. The team said Pearsall is in serious but stable condition. San Francisco Police Chief William Scott said at an evening press conference that officers responded to the area of 77 Geary Street near Grant Avenue, where 2 people were found with gunshot wounds. Pearsall and another man who police said tried to rob Pearsall. The suspect, identified as a 17-year-old male from Tracy, was taken into custody, so they both got shot. Pearsall got shot in the chest, and the kid took a round somewhere else, maybe the foot or leg, something. Maybe he just got grazed. Wasn't life-threatening because he's already in custody. But Ricky Pearsall, he'll probably spend the night in jail, maybe a couple days. Sounds like he's going to be all right. That's good, but this is what happens. Like the last story that I did, the Venezuelan gang taking over some apartment complexes in Aurora, Colorado. This is what happens. This shit doesn't happen to them. Do you think some 17-year-old stick-up kid is outside the mayor's mansion? Do you think that shit happens in her neighborhood up on the hill? Do you think that happens to her? Do you think that happens to the people that live near the private school in San Francisco where Obama's kids went for a little bit? Where I went one time and there was this metallic green Bentley. You think that happened? It's happening to them? Of course not. That shit happened one time. All those little bastards would never be allowed there again. But you have the mayor of San Francisco, Mayor London Breed, and she said the words we've been waiting to hear, the words that you know she means. She said this is unacceptable. Unacceptable. You hear that, ne'er-do-wells of San Francisco? It's unacceptable. So you better not do it again. Hear that, bums who piss and shit in the streets? You hear that, stick-up kids, robbers who want to come to San Francisco for a quick score? The mayor, big bad London breed, who was going to concerts and not following her own rules during the sweet and sour sniffle of lockdowns. Mayor London Breed, who said when she got elected that you're going to see a noticeable difference in San Francisco my first 3 months. The same London Breed who was walking down the street when she was first elected mayor and a guy was loading a heroin needle within arm's reach of her. That London Breed, she said the shit is unacceptable. Listen up. Listen up, villains of Gotham City. It's unacceptable. So stop it. The police chief, the district attorney of San Francisco, not Harvey Dent, not that district attorney of Gotham City, the real one, a woman of color. So you got the district attorney's a woman of color, a person of color. The police chief's a person of color, and the mayor is a person of color. She's mixed though. She claims black, right? All the top dogs, they're all black folks. And look at San Francisco. They tell you someone's race is important. Why? Does it make them do their job better? I guess not. But the police chief got on there and said, we are going to take this seriously. We're going to get to the bottom of this. This type of activity is not acceptable in our city. The district attorney said, we're going to take this seriously. We're going to get to the bottom of it. And these people will be prosecuted to the full extent of the law. Now, do they have these press conferences when your regular, everyday San Franciscan ass gets killed or one of your relatives? Do they bring out the mayor and the police chief and the district attorney? No. They're doing this because the San Francisco 49ers are one of the last businesses. Now, the Niners Stadium is in Santa Clara, but it's the San Francisco 49ers. It represents the city, and it's one of the few businesses still there. Businesses are saying peace out to San Francisco left and right. Big names gone because of the violence, the feces. That's why. But after this football player gets shot, the mayor says this is unacceptable. We're going to do something about it. She said we did a lot of hard work to improve the city of San Francisco. Where? Where the fuck is that? It never should have got that bad, Mayor London Breed. So again, you criminals, you vagrants, you ne'er-do-wells, miscreants, and misfits, you take your shit somewhere else. All right. It took this football player being shot in his chest and almost killed to get them out in the streets and say, this is unacceptable. I'm not even in San Francisco and I'm getting chills. Ooh. I'll put a link to the article in there. I'll try to find one with video of Mayor London Breed putting her foot down. Try not to get scared. If you got any kids, make them leave the room because you don't want them to get scared because she's serious, guys. You know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Please subscribe. Hit that notification bell because every time it rings, a piece of shit lefty cries. Utilize the Linktree link. Make sure you give me a follow on X at @green_Jericho and follow me on my Instagram page at JG Talk 2. I am Jericho Green. And man,